What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Tales of Grace's F Remastered. Last time, we escaped from the Rockagong, and in doing so, it kind of opened up the path for us to continue to Strahta's capital, so that's what we're going to do now. Keep an eye out for items along the way. These enemies don't want anything to do with us right now. But I will fight some of them. So I will say, there is one thing that I never did during my original playthrough of Grace's F, and that was the cameo battles. And from what I understand, I don't know where the Coliseum is. It's obviously in one of these cities. But, wherever the Coliseum is, that is where we can do the cameo battles. There are, I won't say who they are in case you're watching this as a first thing, but there are 3 characters you get to fight from other Tales games in this game. And I've never done it before, so once we're able to, I mean, that'll probably be an end of game thing. Like, I'll probably wait till we're, you know, getting ready to do the final dungeon, stuff like that, and then we'll head to the Coliseum and do it. Although, obviously, it's something I never did during my Xillia playthrough, which I did say I would probably go back and do someday. So actually, if I ever do that, I would probably, because I don't have my PS3 set up anymore, I would probably wait till they announce a remaster of Xillia and Xillia 2, and then I would just record my experiences doing the cameo battles there when I actually get there. Obviously, I'm not going to re-record the remaster, because if at most it's going to have, you know, small changes like this with, like, the quest marker and stuff like that. By the way, I'm not going to lie, for a moment, I was like avoiding walking in front of this guy because for a second, I, you know, got confused, I guess. I was like, oh wait, this isn't Pokemon. I don't have to avoid the gaze of this person. They're not going to challenge me to a battle. Okay, well, we're starting to see some more grass and trees as we're continuing this way. So we're probably getting closer. Because the city we're going to is basically an oasis. Okay. Yep, here it is. U Liberte, the Azure capital.
砂漠の中にこんなに大きな町があるなんて。
ストラトは古くからデュープルマルという名のバルキネス・クリアスの力を用いて発展した国だ。バルキネス・クリアスを有効に用いる技術に関してこの国は世界一進んでいると言えるだろう。
まずは預かった親書を頼りに大統領に直接面会します。
それなら目指すのは大統領府だな。
I know there's a few Magna Cartas in this town. I just don't remember where. Either way, though, this is the end of where we want to go, I believe. Like, obviously there's more land here, but I'm pretty sure U Liberte is, like, the main focus of where we want to be. Oh yeah, I forgot. They have different boats you can take to the different districts. However, we want to explore, so we're gonna walk everywhere. This city, like, obviously besides being, you know, an oasis, does have the same feel as, oh god, what's the name of the city? I'm trying to think. Tales of Symphonia in Tetheala. It's the main city that Zelos is from. It is slipping my mind. Give me a second. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna bother me if I just sit here. It was called... Just going down the list real quick to find it. Tokyo, there we go. Yeah, so it has that kind of similar feel to it, where it feels very advanced, excuse me, compared to everywhere else we go. Yeah, nothing super valuable here. So, like, dark bottles can still have a use, because if you want to get enemies to come to you faster. But it's like I said before, holy bottles really serve no purpose anymore, because you can literally just turn off stuff. Oh, well, I mean, this gives away we're probably going to be getting Hubert back soon, because this is his weapon type. Yeah, and his glasses, so safe to assume he's probably going to be joining up with us here in a minute. Or at least a bit. Lowers his evasion by a bit, but that's fine. Yeah, we're not gonna head straight there. I want to look around first. Take a gander at everything. Could stay at the inn real quick. Why can't I go in? Oh, unless this is it up here. Okay. Very beautiful city. God, just look at the... Imagine you go through the scorching hot desert and the hotel you get to, like, you can even see here. No sweat snowman. Yeah, it's a climate-controlled, basically air conditioning in this world.
宿屋の中は涼しい。この雪だるまのおかげかしら。ソフィー見て、雪よ。雪？
さすがに違うんじゃないか？あれ？でもこれ溶けてないな。どうなってるんだ？
きっとストラタの技術なのよ。けど、どうして外に置かないのかしら。そうすればきっとみんな涼しいのに。ほら、よく見て。ここに室内専用って書いてあるよ。こういう生活密着型は私の趣味だね。お土産に買えないかしら。
無理じゃないか。それにそもそも旅行しているわけじゃないぞ。
ねえ、雪って何
？What do you got up here? Care for some ice gel juice? It's a Strata specialty that'll make sure you feel refreshed. Yes, but you're not offering it to me. Yeah. Let's charge our Elif, and then let's rest real quick. I'm really not going to worry about the requests on this playthrough. It's not like it really matters too much. It's just to get, like, materials or, you know, more money and stuff like that. They aren't actual, like, side quests with, like, story. It's mostly just like, hey, fetch this stuff for me. Here's a reward. Alright, well... I think, if I remember correctly, I think Lloyd's Magna Carta is in this city somewhere. I couldn't tell you for sure, but I think it is. Now, I did learn something since I'm playing in the last video, because this is my first video of this day of recording. The Magna Carta, like, obviously we know that the items respawn in, like, you know, random places and stuff like that, like the little, like, glowing sparkles on the ground. So, it's not guaranteed when you're gonna find the Magna Carta, it's just random. It'll happen eventually, like, the Magna Carta aren't set in specific locations, but you could go until, like, the end of the game in the same zone and still not get it. I want to get this chest back here, but how do you get there? It's probably going to be something I have to do later. Maybe you have to go to a different sector. Well, for now, we'll just keep moving. I feel like it's probably in that sector, but we'll worry about it later. Like, this is so nice. Like, obviously it's gonna be kind of hot outside, but... What's this? Nothing. Music is really nice, too. Alright, seeds. You know, just kind of taking my time to enjoy the sights and everything as we're slowly going towards our objective. I'm not gonna single out Arise in this kind of complaint. I'll just say, like, the newer titles. What I do appreciate, and this game doesn't even have that many, you know, in total, but I do miss having a variety of cities to go to and stuff like that. So I do hope that the next Tales game has, like, I don't mind high quality cities. Like, obviously, you know, Vicent in Tales of Arise was absolutely gorgeous, especially at night. So I just hope that the next game, and obviously it made sense with the story going on in Arise, why it was like the only city that actually looked nice, since it was just, you know, a world and they were supposed to be slaves. So, but I do hope with the plot for the next game that maybe we can get more cities that look like what we're in now with Eula Liberte, or cities like Vicent. That's all I'm really trying to say with that. You know, I'm not gonna go too far off the beaten path right off the bat, because I'm sure we're gonna get sent around the city.
Sate 問題。大統領って何か知ってるか、ソフィ？
みんなで選んだ偉い人なんでしょ？
お、よく知ってたな。
シェリアがね、ウィンドルとは違うんだよって教えてくれた。
ウィンドルは王政だからな。
でも、どうして大統領や王様がいなきゃいけないの？
みんなを守るためだ。だからこそラントもヒューバートじゃなきゃダメなんだ。
アスベル、リチャードは私たちの友達で王様なんだよね。だったらどうしてみんなを傷つけるの？
それは何か理由があるんだよ。ヒューバートのことが解決したら一緒にリチャードに会いに行こう。
Yeah, I mean, it's a very rough situation, obviously, with everything that's going on with Richard.
これってよく見たら対になっている噴水なのね。上でアーチのようにつながっているのに、どうして水が落ちてこないのかしら。
うちの噴水とまるで違うな。
これも技術を応用したものだ。俺たちが戦いで使っているものと同じでエレスを利用しているのだろう。
エレス結合の安定性を応用してるんじゃないかな。うん。とにかくすごいってことなのね。
これが水のバルキネスクリアス、デュープルマルを持つストラタか。ヒューバートはすごい町で育ったんだな。
やっぱり世界で最も繁栄した町なのよ。ウィンドルじゃ絶対に見られないわ。
Yeah, obviously the trade-off would be, though, I'm sure it's humid as hell. Like, obviously that's what these fountains probably help with, is, like, the humidity. But, like, if you were someone who had to do work outside of the city, like, you know, monster hunting or anything like that would be a miserable, you know, day-to-day thing. And then obviously it'd be nice every time you walk back into the city. But people still dress pretty warmly here. You know, you've got these nobles who are still, like, fully dressed. So I assume it's a somewhat cool within the city. I mean, I would say probably at least, like, in the 70s or 80s, like, temperature-wise. Oh, man, and this place looks incredible as well. Oh, yeah, like, obviously this place has got to be, like, super cool in here.
失礼。私はウィンドル王国のラント領からやってきたアスベル・ラントと言います。大統領閣下にお目通りをお願いしたいのですが、お取り次ぎ願えないでしょうか。貴国のオズウェル総督の親書もこうして持参しております。
確かにお預かりしました。少々お待ちください。
大統領、会ってくれるの？
どうだろう。いきなり来て合わせろというのも考えてみれば乱暴な
Yeah, but you were
話だし。
polite about it at least.
お待たせいたしました。大統領閣下がお会いになられるそうです。ただお連れの方は恐れ入りますが、ご遠慮いただきたいのですが。
だったら私たちはここで待っているわ。
Yeah, you don't want to cause trouble.
すまない、頼む。
頑張って。
あ、ありがとう。
それでは中にお進みください。
Who are you? The president's office is straight ahead. I'd advise you to refrain from any suspicious activities unless you enjoy being arrested. Don't worry, I'll behave. Oh, it's this guy.
あなたは
ストラタの大統領を務めるダビッド・パラディだ。その説はどうもかな。正体を伏せる気はなかったが、あの場であんな格好では信用してもらえないかと思ってな。
Not an awful
入りたまえ。紹介しよう、アスベル君。君の弟の養父で実業
Yeah,
家
we met
の
him once.
ガリード・オズウェルだ。オズウェル、君の息子は召喚命令に対し兄であるアスベル君をよこしたのだよ。
あいつめ、勝手なことを。
まずはアスベル君、君の話を聞こう。何のために
Glad
我
the
が国
president
に
is
来た。
more easy to talk to.
ヒューバート・オズウェル総督は現在脅威にさらされているラント領にとって必要な人物です。そのことを訴えるために参りました。彼はストラタ本国の意向に背いたために召喚命令を受けたと聞きました。しかしラント領とストラタの公式な関係に基づいて考えた場合、彼のやり方は正しいはずです。どうか彼を咎めることなく公正かつ賢明なご判断をお願いします。
私のもとにはオズウェル総督は総督としての資質に欠けるものだと報告が入っているが。
そんなことはありません。私だけでなくラントの民の間の評判も上々です。
なるほど。オズウェルの話とは随分食い違っているな。私が召喚命令を出したのは君の弟に詳しい話を聞きたいと思ったためだ。我が軍はラント一帯のもっと広い地域を管理下に置けるはずだった。それに伴いクリアスの採掘量ももっと増えるはずだった。
これはラント領に関する報告書ではありませんか。
君の報告だけでは心もとなかったので調べさせた。アスベル君、君が託された新書にも報告を裏付ける内容が書かれていたよ。さてオズウェル、君は総督にラント周辺地域への積極的侵攻を指示していたようだな。私はそのような命令をした覚えはない。
Ha!
これはどういうことなのだ。君は内乱の長期化でラント周辺が政治的に空白となれば楽に支配できると考えたのだろう。だがそうならなかったからといってこちらからわざわざことを構えようとするのはどうか。しかもそれを私に隠れてやろうというのはあまりにも私を
Yeah, you
ない
get
がしろ
him.
にしていないかね。いや、ないがしろどころではない。これは国家反逆罪にも等しい重大な問題行
Yep,
為
lock
だ
him
ぞ。
up.
我が国の最高責任者は誰だ。君はいつから私に代わり大統領の地位についた。
隠れてやろうなどと滅相もございません。私はただ。
セルデュク大公との秘密同盟から我が軍の進駐までラント政策はこれまで常に君の主導だった。だが今後彼女のことは私が直接取り仕切る。君にはここらで手を引いてもらいたい。
何ですと。今まで私がラントを手に入れるためどれほどの苦労をしてきたかは閣下もご存知のはず。その上で私に手を引けとおっしゃる。
もし君が拒むなら私は君の越権行為を 左門委員会にかけなくてはいけなくなるぞ。
閣下のお心のままに。
オズウェル、もういい。下がるのだ。
失礼いたします。
He does not like Asbel.
それにしてもアスベル君は弟君のことを随分高く評価しているのだな。
彼は優秀な人間です。加えてラントとストラタ双方の架け橋となれる存在でもあります。
ヒューバートのことは私も信頼しているよ。しかし彼の今のやり方では我が国のクリアスの需要を賄いきれないのも事実だ。今のままなら私は彼をいずれは更迭せざるを得ない。
そんな。
政治的判断に市場は持ち込んではならないのだよ。
クリアスの問題が解決すればヒューバートは更迭されずに済むんですよね。閣下、少しだけ時間をくれませんか。
それは構わんが、一朝一夕に解決できる問題ではないのは分かっているな。
もちろんです。けど何もせずに諦めたくないんです。
そうか。良い結果が出ることを祈っているよ。
Well, we didn't exactly get the answers we were looking for, but buys us some time.
おかえり。大統領ってどんな人だった？
すでに会ったことのある人だった。ほら、セイブル・イゾレの町とロックガガンのところにいた。
あの人が？でもそれなら話し合いもうまくいったんじゃ。
いや、このままではヒューバートの更迭は免れないと言われた。そもそもストラタはウィンドルのクリアスを手に入れるためにラントに軍を派遣したらしい。あいつのやり方ではストラタが求めている分のクリアスが集まらないそうだ。
だから総督の首をすげ替える必要があると。
それを思いとどまらせるにはクリアス不足の問題を解決しないと。
それは難しい問題だな。個人の力でどうにかできる類のものではない。
Well, luckily there's 5 of
そも
us.
そもどうしてストラタはウィンドルのクリアスを欲しがるの？ストラタにもバルキネスクリアスがあるっていうのにさ。
そうか。確かに考えてみれば妙な話だな。
そうね。バルキネスクリアスがあれば心配なんていらない気もするけど。これはバルキネスクリアスに何かあったと見えるね。町の人に話を聞いてみようよ。
そうしよう。と、つまりラント侵攻はヒューバートの養父の独断だったようです。
セルディク大公と示し合わせていたということか。
それじゃあヒューバートは養父に反発していたというの？
自分の立場が危なくなったとしてもラントを守りたかったのだろう。
弟くん、ひょっとしてかなり窮地？
その通りだ。けど俺がヒューバートを守ってみせる。そのためにも大統領に協力してもらわなければならない。みんな町でバルキネスクリアスの情報を集めよう。
That's all we can do for now. I do have a feeling, just like with I guess it would have been the Oswell, the actual son of Oswell. You know, the cousin that basically tried to get rid of Sharia. Sorry about that, I'm a bit of a hurry. Okay. What was that about? That was random. But yeah, so I feel like he is probably gonna end up being a problem, just like Cousin Oswell was. I'm just calling him Cousin Oswell because I forget what his actual name was. It's like the shady noble types that always have some kind of scheme they're trying to have happen. Oh. That fool, that damn blasted fool. He won't get away with this. I'll make him curse the day he crossed me. Gather the other men. I'm calling an emergency military council. You. How dare you come in here uninvited? This is my home. I order you to leave at once. Go on, get out. Yep, so we can already see he's pulling some strings to have some stuff happen. Alright, talk to the townspeople. I guess it doesn't matter. I guess people with these over their head. It's even hotter than usual today. Kind of feels like it's been getting warmer and warmer every day, doesn't it? Now that you mention it, I think we should file an official protest with the government. That's a fine idea. I'm going home straight away to discuss it with my husband. Excellent. We can't let the government get away with this. So, there's gotta be some kind of local issue then that are making the Krias not work as well as they're supposed to. If you want to skip a movie, simply pause with start and press triangle. But come on, don't skip them. That's totally lame, Wolf. Yeah, the only excuse I have for skipping story in any kind of RPG is if you played the game before. Like, I went and, I'll probably mention this again during my Trails Through Daybreak 2 playthrough, but since I uploaded that playthrough, I did go and platinum the game, which did take another, like, 3 playthroughs after that, and at that point, I was pretty much just skipping all the cutscenes and, you know, rushing through to get all the trophies done. But you wanna fish? Here, have a sea bream. Wonder if there's a trophy for feeding all the cats. Red wine estate. Alright, nothing important here. Well, we just gotta keep an eye out for more people to talk to. There's gotta be a way under there from this area. I just obviously don't know what it is. Or maybe something we have to do later. Oh, here we go. What's the matter, Mother? Haven't you noticed? Is the water level in the fountain lower than usual? That's right, dear. You think it's broken? Good question. I'm not an expert on the fountains, unfortunately. Well, are you worried? Maybe a little. We wouldn't want the city to dry up and become like the desert, you know? It'll be fine. We still have the Valkins. Valkinus. Yes, of course. Your mother's such a worrywart. Well, we're getting some information. We'll probably end the video pretty soon, but I want to see if we can find this last... There's probably like one more group of people we have to talk to. I feel like we already have a decent picture, but... Oh, here we go. The president sure has it rough. Tell me about it. Some idiots have even been protesting the unusually high temperatures as of late. Isn't that the stupidest thing you've ever heard? I mean, who protests the weather? I wish they wouldn't do such embarrassing things. Oh, I know it. Did you hear about that strange man? The one trapezing about town in that oddball outfit? It's a sad day when things have come to this. When I last saw him, he was heading toward the West Gate. I wonder if he lives out there in the desert. Wouldn't surprise me. The West Gate. Well, the West Gate would be this way. Come on, move it. Please, someone help. We know all about how the president's been sending researchers to the Valkanus. Did he say Valkanus? We need to help that guy. Is everyone ready? You bet. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Now what's going on here? Well, something to do with the Valkanus, isn't it? Or, well, you see, does it have to do with the rising temperatures? Yeah, so... Oh, hey, look at the time. Gotta go. And he's gone. Well, then I guess we'll just have to ask this one. Eep. What do you know about the Valkanus? Who? I don't know nothing. Look, we're not interested in whatever you're doing. Huh? Especially since I'm sure it's some petty plot for minimal financial gain. So then, will you talk to us? Like hell I will. Gulp.
バルキネスクリアスの調子が思わしくなかったからクリアスを求めていたとはな。
しかし原因が分かったところで一体どうしたらいいの？
これ持ってって大統領に見せてごらんよ。
これはバルキネスクリアスの絵か。
バルキネスクリアスのことで悩んでるなら詳しい仲間がいるから見てあげますよって。詳しい仲間って？
パスカル、バルキネスクリアスのことがわかるのか？
少しだけどね。前に文献でチラッと見たことがあってさ。パスカルって何でも知ってるのね。何でも知りたくなっちゃう性分なんだよね。ま、ダメ元で見せておいでよ。
わかった。パスカルの提案にかけてみることにする。ありがとう。
うん。
Well, there you have it. The party is disbanded. Are you alright? I hope the president's able to see things our way. I can't believe we're placing our fates in the hands of Pascal's artistic sensibilities. Well, not entirely wrong. To show him the diagram, worst he could do is kick us out of his big fancy house.
パスカルは絵も上手なんだな。
さっき渡したバルキネスクリアスの絵のこと？そうかな。
謙遜することはない。アスベルは本当に思ったことしか口にしない信頼できるやつだ。
そういえば昔はシェリアも絵が上手だったよな。
え、私？そんなことないわ。パスカルみたいには上手に描けないもの。ねえ見てアスベル。私も描いてみたの。
お、上手じゃないか。美味しそうなバナナだ。
バルキネスクリアス。
She drew the Valkanus, and then he's like, oh, look, a banana. Alright, so next time we are going to head back to the president's office and show him the diagram and see what he has to say. So that's going to be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.